Alright, what's up guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Now today was the first patch of the year for Madden 22, and one feature of this update was the fact that they added a brand new formation to one playbook and one playbook only, the Rams playbook. And the formation is single back bunch X nasty. We're going to see if it's any good. We're going to see if it's usable. I haven't ran a ton of under center this year. We're going to go into practice mode though, drop some beaters, man. Check out the different run plays, some underneath route concepts as well. We'll take it into a game. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys do, just enjoy it. I don't have anything else to say right now. Let's go ahead, jump into practice mode. Let's break down some route combos for you guys. Alright guys, so here we go. We are checking out Bunch X Nasty. The only playbook in the game that has this is the Rams. And honestly, Rams is a really solid playbook. They have gun bunch, they have tight flex, they have tight slots weak. Some of the greatest formations in the game from shotgun. And then of course, they just added in the under center Bunch X Nasty. And the main difference between this one and like single back bunch is that the outside solo receiver is actually flexed in. He's considered a slot receiver. So if you're using Hot Route Master, you got a slot apprentice on someone like Devin Hester, Madden Ultimate Team, they're going to get slot apprentice routes, which honestly I think is pretty cool. It actually helps us a lot with some different bomb plays. And then of course, we have some interesting runs in here like wide zone weak that are going to be pretty good as well. So of course, the first thing we got to check out in this formation are the bomb plays. Can we bomb cover 3? Can we bomb cover 4, cover 2? We're looking to go up top, and honestly, this formation is probably going to be really good for that. Obviously, gun bunch, super effective with just taking the top off the defense. I expect this formation to do the exact same. We're in verticals right now. I'm going to show you guys the cover 3 beater that a lot of people are running out of bunch. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this, but all you have to do for this is run verticals, place the outside receiver who's on a wheel route on a streak. Let's go ahead, press A, snap the ball, and see what happens to be all the way down the field. You can see the user is trying to get back there, but it doesn't matter. We bullet pass it. We pass lead it to the outside using the left stick, and he's just wide open. Now, the other play I'm looking at here to bomb cover 3 is PA post dig. It has that outside bunch receiver on a deep post. So as long as we put a route to the other side of the bunch on the solo side that goes about 10 to 20 yards, we can pull down that deep third, bomb him over top of the deep post. Let's try it out, see if it works. Now, for a deep post to get over top of cover 3, your opponent has to be pressing, which most people do online in my experience. So if you see someone pressing, that means you can go to one of these plays with a deep post over top. The only thing we need to make sure we have is a medium route, 10 to 25 yards on the solo side. That way it's pulling down that zone, allowing the post to get over top. So if we have slot apprentice, tight end apprentice, we could put anyone on the bunch side on a crosser underneath it. If not, we could go ahead, put Evans on a corner route if you have slot apprentice here. And then of course, if we don't have any of those things, we can always just motion out Evans so it looks like normal bunch and then put him on a comeback route. Now when we go ahead and snap the ball with the play action as well, you guys are going to see here, Scotty Miller, even though he gets absolutely bumped, is going to cook the nice throw, Tom Brady. That was awesome, man. I'm cooking up some dots, man. They're making me look bad. Let's try it one more time. So again, if we don't have Hot Route Master, we don't have Slot Apprentice, all we have to do is motion out Evans. We do whatever we want with the tight end as well. We can actually delay fade him right here. And then we're just looking up top to this post route. He is going to get butt naked over top right here. This time, Tom Brady is going to make the throw, and Scotty Miller just has all the space in the world to just walk into the end zone. And speaking of deep post, we actually have a default audible right here, PA cross, which is going to be similar except for the fact that this time the solo wide receiver is going to be on a deep post. Let's cook up a route combo. Let's see if we can beat cover 3 with the solo receiver. Once again, we need a medium route opposite side of the post route. So let's go ahead, motion out Mike Evans. We'll put him on a comeback route once again. And this time, Scotty Miller should be wide open. He gets bumped, but he's going to be open regardless. This is a bit of a tougher throw. It takes a little bit longer to develop with him going towards the middle third safety. But as you can see there, bombs away pretty much all day. This formation is going to absolutely kill cover 3. Another play I'm looking at here is this PA boot corner post play. Now this looks pretty cool with a crosser, an outside zig, a flat route, and then of course we have this deep double move post over the middle of the field. I'm going to assume this cooks man coverage. Let's try it out again. Alright, so I just came out in man coverage for the first time, and I don't know if you guys noticed the alignment on the right-hand side here on the bunch side, but the slot corner and the outside corner are just lined up nowhere near where they should be. So even if I press, they step 5 yards to the right of where they probably should be lined up. This formation might be an actual glitch against man coverage. Not to mention though, this play itself might just kill man regardless. The outside zig, the crosser, probably both going to be open, but I'm looking to this double move. Let's see if this gets separation versus man coverage. So I'm going to snap the ball. We're paying attention to Chris Godwin. I'm looking to throw it to him right as he makes the second cut. And oh yeah, that's really nice. He kind of slows down a bit. I don't know if that timing window is all that great. With him coming out of his cut, he does catch it a bit slowly, but still some really nice separation, especially against cover 0. If we have someone faster like Scotty Miller in that position, he might be off to the races. Now, if we run this against cover 2, I'm looking for the crosser over top. We also have the delay fade. That's the one hot route I'm going to make right here in this play. And as you guys can see, the crosser gets way over top of a cloud. That is a really nice route, actually. It didn't seem like it was going to get the greatest of depths just from the play art. But honestly, it got so over top. I think what's happening is this zig route is basically just dragging down the cloud that's supposed to be on that side, allowing this crosser to be wide open. So again, I'm going to delay fade my tight end. And as you guys can see right here, he just gets way over top. That is a really nice route combo. So we know it kills man, and now it gets over the top of clouds. This formation's kind of nice. We also have this PA boot play, which is very similar to the play we just ran. The only difference, instead of a deep double move over the middle of the field, we actually have a deep corner route, which, as you guys know, for the last couple years has been one of the best routes in the entire game. It gets basically over top of any zone that might be defending the sideline. And then, of course, a lot of people are running cover 3 outside thirds. They dropped a patch today. They did not fix the reaction time of zone, so I have a feeling this is going to get over the top of any underneath zone, and any over the top zone, like an outside third, is just not going to react to it. Let's check this play out as well. Similar route combo here to the play we just ran. Instead of Gronkowski being on a delay fade though, I'm going to go ahead, put him on a clear out streak. Again, we're looking to this deep corner route. Let's go ahead, snap the ball, and you guys are going to see right here that Chris Godwin, even against an outside third, which is really the zone that should be stopping this, gets enough separation underneath. If we pass lead it to the sideline, possession catch with the A button, it's just a really nice dot. Huge gain right there. Another great play to add to this formation. Now, there's another really unique route that I'm looking at here in verticals. We already went over this play and how to beat cover 3. But if you guys notice, the solo side receiver, which is usually on a streak in the play verticals at a bunch, is actually on a super deep post route towards the sideline. So I want to try this against cover 2. Let's see if we can just take the top off versus cover 2, attack deep down the sideline, and basically just get this route wide open for a touchdown. Now, if we want to give this route the most possible space we can to get it wide open against cover 2, we want to run this to the wide side of the field. I'm going to snap it stock. I don't even know if we need any different hot routes here to make this get open against cover 2. Let's go ahead, snap the ball, look deep down the sideline, and as you can see here, Scotty Miller with the wheels. He's not going to burn it for a touchdown, but that is a huge gain. Now, the only hot route I'm going to do here is I'm going to put my running back on an out route underneath. That way, we're dragging any zone that might drop back that far. I don't really anticipate any zone in the game, even a 30-yard cloud, being able to play this, though. It looks like the cut is so incredibly deep. We're going to run it to the wide side of the field as well, just giving it the most space possible. Let's go ahead, snap the ball. Pay attention to B here. I'm going to float a little bit to the right. As you guys can see, a pass lead to the right, that is a laser. Tom Brady does not have the greatest throw deep accuracy or the greatest throw deep power. If you're using someone like Josh Allen here who can absolutely sling the ball, it's going to make it even more wide open. But that route absolutely kills cover 2. Maybe not for a touchdown, but a huge gain regardless. Now, casual Madden player looking at this play might never call it because it just looks terrible, right? There's not a single deep route on the field, but a question I get a lot, especially from new Madden players, is how do I beat cover 4? And this is not only to beat cover 4, this is really going to be any zone coverage. The only thing that's going to beat this, really, or stop this, is cover 2, and I just showed you guys a cover 2 bomb that you can actually run. But let me demonstrate how exactly this works. So spacing is a great play. We want to create a curl flat concept on the right, which we kind of have by default with a hitch and then the flat route from the tight end. And then the other thing we can do here is create a slant flat concept on the other side. So let's go ahead, get Mike Evans out of the way. And then what we can do here, if we have slot apprentice on Godwin, is put him on a post route. If we don't, that's perfectly fine as well. The slant is going to be great, especially for people who are double mabling. Now, if you guys are wondering, what is a double mabel, K-Mac? If you guys go to your coaching adjustments on defense, you guys will see that you can actually change your zone drops in increments of 5. A lot of people, especially last year, and I feel like it's going to catch on this year as well, a lot of people put their flat routes on 5. They put their purples, their curl flats on like 20 yards, 25 yards, maybe even 30. and create this double Mabel concept, make people pass over the middle field, which can be scary at times, especially going against a user. But slants are great against this type of defense because they get in between those two different zone drops. The only thing that's really going to stop that is a 10-yard zone drop. And like I said, most people are using 5 to stop the flats, especially in Madden 22 with how good those flat routes are. And then, of course, if they're double Mabeling the sidelines, putting 2 players in each sideline, it's going to leave the middle of the field wide open, which is where this hitch on the right can actually take advantage. So let's go ahead, snap this ball, see what gets open here. Against a 5-man rush, the hitch kind of gets played, but we can go ahead and just throw the slant. We also have the running back in the flat absolutely wide open. I'm going to go ahead double Mabel this play, protect both of the sidelines, and just show you guys what this looks like if your opponent does that. So let's go ahead. We got the slant. We got the streak here from Mike Evans, and then you can see the hitch gets wide open. So even though it's not that flashy, it's only like a 3 or 4 yard hitch because our opponent is trying so hard to defend the sidelines, which we've already shown that we can absolutely expose. It just leaves the hitch wide open. So this is a really nice play to mix in. Keep your opponent honest and then just set them up for the bomb later in the game. Now, obviously, the one reason we run this specific formation instead of gun bunch is the different runs. And honestly, this formation has a ton of runs. It looks like we have a stretch here in the wide zone weak. We have a similar power O run in the inside zone weak. We have an inside zone split. We have a counter, a quick pitch, a dive. I don't know how many of these are really going to be that good, but I would bet that this stretch is actually pretty decent. So let's go ahead, set up the stretch, and just see what it looks like against a meta formation like 3-5 wide. It by default runs to the left, which is fine. We can actually flick both sticks to the right though, flip the run to the right, run to the strong side if we want to. And even though I'm not a big runner, that actually looks like pretty decent blocking. You know, shotgun runs, not the greatest this year with inside zone constantly getting shedded by the D-line, but under center runs, definitely really difficult to stop. And with the stretch in the inside zone, there might be some really nice runs in here. I'm not going to go over all the runs. The other one I quickly want to look at here is the counter Y, and the counters have been pretty good. The counters and the powers were really good last year. They're probably pretty good this year, and the reason they're good is because you're never going to get shedded by the D-line really on these. The only way you're ever going to get tackled here on these plays is probably from the linebackers or the DBs. For whatever reason, on counters and powers, D-linemen don't really shed. I think their shed is just delayed, and as you can see there, we got great blocking. There is a massive hole in the middle of the field. It was really just us and the safety, and if we have someone like Derrick Henry or Bulldozer right there, I'm giving you guys bad ideas because I absolutely do not want to play this online, but that is a really nice run. Home run potential, absolutely. So between that, the stretch, we got the inside runs as well with the halfback dive, the inside zone weak. So yeah, as you guys can see, one of the most balanced formations in the game, honestly. A ton of different runs, some home run potential there with the stretch, the counter. We got the inside runs as well. I showed you guys a ton of bond plays, some underneath route concepts. Just super balanced. I honestly can't wait to try this out in a game. Let's go ahead, jump into a gameplay. If this works as well as I think it might, I might have to incorporate this into my normal offense. Now, one last thing before we go ahead and jump into the gameplay itself is the Rams playbook is actually one of the best all-around playbooks in the game. Not only is it the only playbook with this specific single back bunch formation, but it actually has a really solid bunch offset. It has tight slots halfback weak. So for those of you that have watched my recent competitive videos, for those of you that watch me on Twitch, you guys know that I've been running a lot of this formation. I think it's probably personally the best shotgun formation in the game this year. It is nasty, and of course it has tight flex, PA post shot, one of the best stock plays in the entire game this year. So it has all of these different formations which we can audible to from a bunch nasty, being a 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end formation. I'm really excited for the possibilities here. I'm actually going to be adding some more breakdowns from Bunch Nasty on my website, as well as a Tight Slots ebook coming in the next couple of weeks on my website. Right now, I have the Ravens offense as well as defense, which I'm adding. I basically add to it 4 to 5 plus times a week. All members get all my ebooks and all the updates for the entire month. We also have free tips if you guys are not interested in purchasing a membership. So check out that website, link in the description below, teamgetlucky.com. I had to throw the plug in there. You guys know I already hooked you up with a bunch of different route combos right here on this video completely for free. So if you guys could do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. All right, I'm actually proud of myself for remembering to do this. Let's go ahead, take a quick look at the roster. I picked up this heavyweight Quinton Spain, kind of a sick name if we're being honest. We have Bruce Matthews with post up at center. We have George Kittle with short in elite, mid in elite, and slot apprentice. We have the new Tyron Smith as well. Devin Hester with route tech, slot apprentice. LaDainian Tomlinson here. Daniel Jones with pro reads X Factor. We got inside Deadeye and set feet lead. with Tyreek Hill, Brandon Marshall, and then the defense is looking super tough as well. My cam is 2 overalls away from the max 95. I did a lot of my solos, man. We got Ed Reed and Minka at safety. We got Ware, the new Montez Sweat, Michael Strahan, Dante Jackson, Horn, and Revis. So the team is nasty, man. I'm using all acrobats on defense. I showed you guys my offensive abilities as well. Quick rundown of the team, man. Let's jump into the game. Let's get a dub. Alright, well, this was supposed to be a video showcasing a single back bunch X nasty. There we go. It's a bit of a mouthful, man. But we're just gonna walk into the end zone. It's gonna part like the Red Sea, man. That's not Moses. That is Deion Sanders into the end zone. So I guess we'll showcase it next drive. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sad after that. Like, I really wanted to play offense. And for those of you, if I sound a little weird, man, I got tonsillitis. I was literally in the emergency room this morning. They gave me some steroids. They gave me a nice old steroid shot in my ass. No, I am not buff yet. I don't know when that's supposed to kick in. But yeah, we're grinding every day, man. So no excuses. We're out here. We're making videos. We're streaming every day. We're getting that website going, putting all the tips on there. All right, Weird Flex K-Mac. Let's lock back in. Let's get a stop here on defense. He's actually in Spread Y-Flex. This guy might be a subscriber. He's running my Ravens offense, I think. All right, yeah, so he is in Ravens Spread. I'm a little scared, man. Listen, I don't know how to stop my own offense. I'm just going to be honest. I have no idea. Hopefully, he just throws us a book at some point in this game. Yep, circle first play. He threw a book the first play, man. He threw a book the first play. He had the backside crosser wide open. Instead, just throws it right to me. I got acrobat on Cam Chancellor. I did all my solos, man. Please animate. Pick. Woo! Oh yeah, this was supposed to be an offensive video, man. I gotta stop playing so much defense. I gotta purposely let this guy score. I got too much defense. They said defense doesn't exist in Madden 22, man. I think it's a lie. I mean, it might be true for 99% of people, but listen, defense on the website, teamgetlucky.com, coming soon. This is honestly not ideal, though, because he's running the offense that I currently have on the website, so, you know, he might be making it look bad, but on the other hand, it's making the defense look good, so who knows? Who knows? I don't know what to think. I'm gonna be honest. Definitely a subscriber. He's got outside apprentice on Devontae Smith running Poco routes. 100% a subscriber. I respect it. That was a laser. Oh boy. All right. Well, that was a zig route that just cooked man coverage. I might have just went down. I'm gonna be honest. I might have just went down. He just gave it to me again. Stop kicking deep, bro. Like, I literally could have walked that in. I think my own player was point shaving. I just ran into him, but we almost scored again. We were that close. We're running that deep corner on the first play. He's got a slot corner on the wrong side. A little bit of a blitz from the opponent, and hey, just like I showed you guys in practice mode, we're actually using Kittle right there. Again, I have Slot Apprentice on Kittle. I think the Slot Apprentice is really going to help in this offense. So the other benefit of this is a lot of people run their 3-5 wide with auto flip on. It seems like auto flip has their slot corner by default come out to the solo wide receiver, which is a huge upside to this offense. Okay, this is why I don't run the ball, man. Everyone else I play can run the ball on me for 50 yards every carry. I can't run the ball. I get instantly shedded. Yeah, as you guys can see right here, every time with auto flip, it actually comes out to the wrong side. So this is a huge added bonus of running this formation. 3-man rush right here. Crosser open. Okay, we're not going to talk about that one. I had it wide open. I was looking at this like weird crossing formation wheel route. I saw it way too late. That was wide open. I should have thrown it away earlier. That's just me being bad. That's not the formation's fault, okay? Don't blame the formation. We got the post from the bunch side. Only a 3-man rush. We should have to delay fade wide open. Delay fade fight. Oh, my delay fade would have been wide open, but it ran into the edge rusher. 4th and 1. Let's go ahead and run spacing here on 4th and 1. This is actually perfect. You know, I wanted the first down. We probably should have had it if my guy didn't run into the other player. But I told you guys, spacing, one of the best plays in the game here in short yardage situations. Let's go ahead and run it. I do have Slot Apprentice on Hester, so what I'm going to do here is put him on a crosser and motion him out, and we're trying to make a quick read right here. He sends a bit of a blitz. It's too easy. I probably shouldn't have juggled right in Ed Reed. In hindsight, not the greatest decision. Was that Ed Reed? That might have been J.C. Jackson, but as you can see, spacing against the blitz is great. Super easy check down. I almost didn't throw it because it was so open. I'm going to go to verticals right here. I'm looking for the tight end in the seam. I'm literally terrible at this game. I'm terrible. No, please, not for 7. No, man. All right, well, we got his pick back. I thought we had it. I should have ran that to the wide side of the field. I should have ran that to the... Oh, all right. Well, this formation, if you are blind like myself, it's not going to fix that. Or an idiot. It's not going to fix either of those things. But it does have some really nice plays, as long as you're not terrible like I am. So he ran a ton of cover 2 last play. I'm going to assume this post does a pretty good job against cover 2. What I'm going to do is have this post go to the wide side of the field. I'm going to have Kyle Pitts on an in route, and then we're going to put George Kittle on a corner route. We're going to look up top here. Let's see if this beats cover 2. I'm assuming cover 2 again. And as you can see there, it actually gets wide open. A tough throw. It was wide open. It was wide open. That was a disgusting cover 2 bomb out of the formation. I think maybe I just got to set my feet. I guess that's why some people still use Josh Allen or still prefer him over Josh Daniels. It is a tough throw on the run. Just didn't have enough juice on it. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I'm going to lose the position in this game. This turned pretty quickly. That should have been a touchdown. I mean, he just ran an option route on 3rd and 9, and I had a cloud flat. Oh, that is a really nice play right there. The play action play with the deep out route. PA deep out. That's really nice. Again, it's going to beat match coverage, which he just ran. It's going to be pretty decent against the double Mabel too, I would suppose. He's clicked on once again. We should have George Kittle up top. Beautiful throw. We're in bounds. Beautiful catch. A beautiful throw from Daniel Jones, who kind of sold us last drive. He makes up for it right there, though. All right, this is probably a really good time to go back to the stretch. Hopefully he's not clicked onto a slot corner again, which he isn't this time. Can we get some blocks? We do, but my run stick is terrible. If I'm able to cut that inside just a half a second earlier, I think we score. All right, we're going to spacing again here. Nothing really open. Honestly, pretty good defense. We got to cook up a dot right here. I got to get 7, man. We can't take 3. I'm going verticals again here. I'm doing it to the wide side, though. I learned my lesson. And this time it's wide open. So the pick I threw the first time, man, it was the right idea. It was just to the wrong side of the field. We got to give it more space. And right there, Kyle Pitts I think he was manned up. He was manned up, and he just cooked man coverage. We needed that 7 desperately. A great drive right there. Beautiful defense. That is a 30-yard cloud. We baited him into throwing it. He thought it was a deep zone. It should have been an interception, and the ball just goes right through my hands. Not only for no breakup, but a completion. You got to be kidding me. Great defense right there, though. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think we should get a 13-second runoff. Thank you. Woo, that was close. I left the middle of the field wide open, hoping I could bait him into throwing something inbounds, getting a runoff. That's exactly what we do. He gets ball right here, so it was pretty imperative that we didn't give up any points. I mean, we need to go back to fundamental football, man. We need strong fundamentals on my defense. That was a great throw under pressure. Holy smokes. I mean, just talk about all day on defense. Holy smokes, we're playing great coverage right now. It's just impossible to play good coverage and get any sort of pressure. He was throwing a pick. He was throwing a pick! All right, he's actually going to go ahead and take his 3. Kind of a wimpy play call, I'm not going to lie, but he's going to take the lead. It's time to go get 7, man. It's time to get nasty on offense. All right, he's been running a lot of cover 4. I'm going to see if this double move can beat match coverage. I think he might blitz, though. That's exactly what he does. He blitzed. Delay fade, wide open. Yes, sir. Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts. He's really fast. Throw a block number 23. Or not. Or not. That's fine. All right, he blitzed last play. I don't really expect a blitz here. I'm going to do a nice little underneath route combo. He didn't blitz. Only a 3-man rush. We got the running back in the flat. That is all day right there. Moving the ball nicely right now. I'm looking deep post here. We got deep post, deep crosser, corner route. 3-man rush. Oh, yeah. It don't matter how many people are back there. He's cooking every... I got to stop saying things while the ball's in the air. We just threw another late... I feel like we're getting cheated right now. I'm going to be honest. I feel like we're kind of getting cheated. Am I wrong? I think he's blitzing. We're running spacing. Only a 3-man rush. I was wrong. Playmaker to the right. Oh, yeah, wide open. There we go. Nice patience with the spacing play call. Pretty good coverage. You know, I wasn't able to send 5 out there. I thought he was going to blitz. I anticipated it. Because he didn't, we had all day in the pocket, though. We're easily able to playmaker with the right stick right there to the open part of the field. Nice little pass. Let's try to get 7. All right, I'm going verticals again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to motion out Marshall. We're looking either to RB or probably A here up the seam. I mean, I'm blind. I'm actually blind. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Listen, I'm an old man. I'm sick. I'm terrible at the video game. I literally called it out too. That's who I was looking to, but I just ended up staring at RB the whole time. This formation's disgusting. Like, this offense is really good. If I stopped getting cheated, and if I wasn't so bad, I'd probably have scored 7 every single drive. That's crazy. I have a really bad habit of saying things like mid play, and it just backfired against me. I thought that was really good defense, honestly. I felt like that was really good defense. I almost completely fat-fingered it. I'm going to be honest. I really did not expect that he was going to throw that. I was all over it the whole time. It wasn't even a bait. He tried to hit me with my signature backside dig, man. I'm all over it. All right, this play is really nice. The play action play with the deep out route on the bunch side is just really good against match coverage, which a lot of people are running cover 4 match, and this play kills it. Delay fade wide open. Hey, you can't run the delay fade every play, but if you mix it in, your opponent will never see it coming. I float to the right. He's running all the way to the right. He's like, what's getting open? What's getting open? Delay fade, middle of the field, releases late. Beautiful. I feel like they really cheated me last time on this post over the middle. I'm going back to it. He blitzed me. Corner route wide open. He floats the ball like crazy. I mean, I guess it is set feet lead, elite. I can never remember if elite's part of it or not. I'm going stretch right. Come on. Let's see the run stick, K-Mac. Let's see the run stick. Oh, the run vision. Ah, let's go, man. It wasn't the best. You know what? We're just pinballing off people. LaDainian Tomlinson's got some crazy fight. I mean, what a throw. This dude, Daniel Jones, is unbelievable. Like, he is just about to get clocked, and he's just throwing that off his back foot. Wow. Okay, interesting decision here. I like it, though. He's going to go ahead. He's going to take his 3. If I were him, I'd probably take another shot at 2 at the end zone, having 3 timeouts. It is risky, though, just because you do risk getting tackled in bounds and getting a massive runoff, so not a terrible decision. The downside is he's still down 8, so he has to get a 2-point conversion, which is definitely not a gimme in this game. I'm going to go ahead and run counter. I'm going to flip it to the strong side of the formation, and let's see if this is any good. It might not have been bad if my guy who is right there in front of me was going to block, but he's point saving, man. He's trying to let the other team win. What are you doing? All right, similar route combo to what I've gone to a couple times this game. We got the deep crosser. We got the deep post as well. K-Mac, You freaking moron. Can you stop throwing on the run? Can you plant your feet? It is wide open. You're rolling to the right, throwing across body. Like, what are you actually doing right now? George Kittle, laser. George Kittle, he's glowing orange. Ah, laser. George Kittle, go up and get it, man. If I see him glowing orange, he's getting the ball no matter what, honestly. He's going to go up and dunk on someone. We ended up just being pretty wide open regardless. Got inside positioning. We're able to click on, hold wide to aggressive catch it, get our feet down. George Kittle's not dropping that ball, and 42 points is not bad, man. Now, granted, we did score on a kickoff. We did score on a pick six. We also missed a couple touchdowns. We had cheated on a couple touchdowns. I also threw a couple should-be picks. But again, I'm terrible at this game, man. And if I'm terrible and I can put up this many points with this offense, there's a lot of potential here in my first game. So I'm super excited to dive a bit more into this formation. Let's go ahead, just get out of this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you guys did, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button. Check out my website, teamgetlucky.com. I appreciate the support as always, boys. I will see you guys next time, man. Peace.